What's up, YouTube? In today's video, what we're going to be talking about is how confidence beats out talent. And, this is a long overdue video because this is one of the topics I never talked about on this channel. But, it's something that I really came across today, and I really want to express it to y'all, and I think it's very impactful for y'all to know that, But with all that being said, my name is RODSKII. If you're new here, we're doing a 75-day challenge for straight self-improvement content. Now, that's the overall niche of my channel, but we're doing these 75s where I post a video for 75 days straight, and we may be boosting it to 90. I think we're on about day 25, 26-ish, somewhere between there, but y'all interested, man, go subscribe, tune in to the channel. But I got an even bigger challenge for y'all. Give me about 6 to 7 minutes of your time. And if you're satisfied with the video, click that subscribe button and drop a like for me. And if you're not, you can just remove me out your history. You ain't got to look at me ever again, man. But I would appreciate that time. You just give me them 6 to 7 minutes to acquire your time. Because I know y'all time is valuable. But with all that being said, I ain't going to do too much talking. Let's get straight into the video. All right, man. Let's talk about it. Confidence over talent, man. I'm going to put it in this aspect. Y'all know how a lot of old folks now, they may talk about the new rappers, the mobile rappers, all they suck, and, all these other old cats are better. All these old rappers better. They may say Tupac better than Osama Son. I ain't saying if it's true or not, if Tupac is better than Osama Son, but one thing we cannot deny about Osama Son, you love or hate him, or any new rapper for real that a lot of people criticize, such as Cardi and many people like that, is they have an overflowing of confidence. And what I mean by that is they have confidence where Cardi could go scream on the beat and I like it. So another person may like it, but he has the confidence to be like, I'm going to put this in your ears and you're going to like it. And if you don't like it, it's still going to sell. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way confidence beats talent, because, people feed off that. Like, me personally listening to Cardi, I know, like, not saying I hear his, like, confidence through the mic, but it's like he has that presence, when you listen to him, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this hard. Compared to somebody that maybe we consider really talented that can rap their ass off. Not saying they're not going to have the same presence, but I'm not going to cut that on all the single time. I'm going to be more lenient to cut on Cardi. And it's a good, it's a good thing to have some confidence, man. And you can look at it from many aspects of sports. We may have knew somebody in our sports, growing up that was real talented, but maybe they didn't have the confidence as somebody else. And we may have even some people that we think are not that good at sports, but they had the confidence. And, I want to talk about a little more of a trending topic. Y'all might know who Baby Gronk is if y'all familiar with football. People criticize his talent and say he's not that good. I never really took time to really watch him like play or nothing like that. But he has the confidence. The people that's running his accounts and him himself, they have confidence. That's why they get the clicks they do. That's why they make you tune into what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that, man. Just because you may feel like you're not the most talented in something, always have that confidence that you can still come on top. You feel me? And that's like with everything. I just gave y'all 2 examples off the top of my head. But another example, even with this clothes stuff, you may have, I'm going to just be honest with you. Nike ain't that talented for real, but Nike's brand, they have confidence and they just have, I don't want to say it's TikTok word, but they just have aura around them. You know what I'm saying? Where Nike could drop just a shirt with a swoosh, while someone may, even me, I'm going to criticize me. I may have a better design than Nike. I put more effort into it. Maybe my joint have more design, more quality. But look, Nike, the brand has just more aura than me at this current moment of time. Now, it's not always going to be like that, but that's just what it is at the current moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they get the sales and customers and the recurring customers, and you really got to look at it like that, man. So this video is mainly for the people, say you want to start a business or anything like that. You want to start YouTube, but you feel like you're not maybe the most talented. You know what I'm saying? Have that confidence about yourself that you're going to get it done. And that's how I really carry myself, even with this YouTube, because I be watching some self-improvement YouTubers, bro. They come on here, they don't stutter not one time. They don't say not one unintelligent word. They won't say not one slang word or nothing like that. Obviously you may look at it and be like, oh, they're more talented than me. But one thing about me, I have the confidence to where I'm on the same level, if not, well, I'm above, not saying, no offense to nobody that's watching this, but I'm above that level, And it's like, that's just the confidence I have around myself and the confidence I have when it comes to this. You know, I'm gonna be honest, like, a lot of aspects of life, I do need to improve my confidence. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube is something I really got down pat when it comes to my confidence. But one thing I can speak on, you know, being just vulnerable with y'all that I need to get more confident about is my brand. Not saying I don't think my brand is crazy, but I feel like I fell into the trap of people pleasing in the past. So now, like, when I start doing more drops, and y'all will see continuously, you know, as the time goes on and things like that. But as I start doing more drops, you know what I'm saying? You know, I start building that confidence where it's like, you know, I'm gonna make what I like. And, you know, if you don't like it, I'm still gonna sell 10K. That's the type of things I want to have. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what I was doing, I was trying to make pieces for everybody, you know, that everybody likes and things like that. But I really had to snap out of it and fall out that trap. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, that's pretty much going to conclude today's video. Not a crazy long video. Like I said, a lot of my videos aren't crazy long. This video is probably going to be like 6 minutes, 30 seconds, 7 minutes max. You know, but like I said in the intro of the video, if you enjoyed your time watching this video and you really stayed to this point and you took the time out and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button for me. Click that like button for me, you know. But if you wasn't satisfied, you thought I was just here talking some bullshit, you know, you more than welcome. Exit out the video, man. You don't have to subscribe or like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could have satisfied you more, but hey, that's how the world is, man. The world's gonna keep spinning. But with all that being said, I love y'all. Y'all gonna have a great rest of y'all day. Y'all go pray. Y'all go do something good in the world today. Y'all go hug your mama. And I'm out. I love y'all though. Bye.